Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Today let's discuss what happened today and what is the market view. Let's analyze. So trading mantra for the day. Trading is a serious business. Take it really serious. See what happens is many of us tell you that I am working sir, can I do trading? But this is a serious business actually. So like assume you are working and or running some grocery business. It is not possible actually. You can do something, but for that you need to have a lot of learning, doing some long term straddle strangle, but a lot of focus is required actually. What happens if you are not serious about this business, then you will be not able to concentrate on your job. So ensure that you are serious about the business, put lot of effort on your job, and then you can come to this trading. Otherwise you look for investing. That's the best thing actually. Okay, hope understand this. Trading is a really serious business and you have to be very serious. Otherwise, you are putting your real money into this business, and if anything goes wrong, you can lose more than what you invested also. Okay, so you should be very serious. Thank you. Then let us go to the market view. So today what happened is that there was a gap down, and most of times we have been below the GAN midpoint, and the last time almost like 1 o'clock we started the bounce actually. So this is not that every day like once we gap down will not go down continuously. Definitely there will be reversal. That's what happened today. But Nifty had a very good reversal actually. Though whatever the opening we had, we went high more than the opening itself actually. So Nifty is really very strong actually. Every dip is being bought into, but this will not be going to sustain for a long time, and anytime soon after this weekly expiry possibly we are going to see some good trending move on the downside possibly. So just wait for it, and once the opportunity comes you have to be ready to grab it. So this is the power of 2 what happened today. So it was yesterday it was sell signal, in the morning it was sell signal, or almost for Nifty actually. Yesterday it was bank Nifty gave a sell signal actually. So entire day it was almost like till 2 o'clock, as I mentioned in the Telegram channel also, like once until 2 o'clock it's a reversal. That's what I told you. So exactly if you see here 130, 145, this is the time the reversal started actually, both for Nifty, Bank Nifty. So anything I told you earlier also, like take one trading error and then keep doing everything everyday trading just to avoid that error only. So most of times many of you have done this error. You have taken some position, kept on continuing till the day end, you would have lost whatever the profit you made. So if you have made profit till 130, square of the position, sit quiet, that's it. No need to take reversal trade. If you just sit quiet, you have taken the profit. Again, if you take a reversal trade, possibly it may not change reversal, or again it may go down. So thing is that the 130 is a reversal point, or it will be continuation of trend also. But it is better that you book your profits of 130. That's the best thing. Try this thing and do your back testing for this strategy. Definitely you will be able to make good money in the coming days also. So power of 2 as of now is a buy signal for both Nifty, Bank Nifty. In case we saw any down move on Monday in the second half or something like, then we may get some reversal signal. But as of now we are in a buy signal. So you have to be look for selling the puts only. But once we go below this cloud, in the 2-minute chart the cloud also is there. Once you start going below the cloud, you should be very careful about your puts, shorting puts if any. And you have to take care of other things also, like option data, other parameters also you have to see. You cannot blindly sell calls or puts. Okay. Coming to the daily view, we are in the trending channel only. But however, the raising trending channel shows some resistance, and gaps to be filled also around 10,800 levels. Wait for the opportunity. Definitely we are going to see, because the last 4 days it was a consolidation actually, small candles forming, and then Arun up slightly down from 100 levels, but bears is not picking up at all, it is 0 only. And similarly for Bank Nifty also, almost like 4 days for consolidation, and now the bulls started coming down slightly to 92, but bears is not picking up at all. It will pick up only once we cross 22,000 levels. Okay, so till the time we are not having any serious problem to the bulls. Coming to the thing, see why I'm telling, sometimes I'm repeating certain things, because you have to put in your subconscious mind, because 7/8 of your brain is controlled by subconscious mind, only 1/8 of your brain is conscious mind. We have to put more efforts to program your brain, subconscious brain, so that things are stored and your trading becomes automatic. You don't put enough pressure to do trading with conscious mind, because majority of brain is controlled by subconscious mind. certain things what you are storing only, it's operating your trading brain. So try to put those things in your subconscious mind, what I am telling you. If you see here the trend angle is one thing, you have to just see every day something so that you put in your subconscious mind. We are in 73%. When we came down from top, it was 83% angle, and now after rising, it is a weekly chart. Now we are rising in 73% degrees for Nifty, and in case of Bank Nifty, the Reliance, it is 74%. And in the daily chart, if you see, there is a gap at 1300 level which need to be filled. When the correction starts, look for the reversal below this weekly, but it is too far actually. Once you go below the round number 2000 level, then we can look for some serious reversal, because Reliance cannot keep on going like this forever, because almost we doubled in less than 2 months. It cannot possible, it cannot happen in a big blue chip stock. And in case of Reliance, 1300, keep in mind the target. Definitely we are going to see possible that August, September, whatever the correction comes, people are going to dump the stock, and then we are going to see that level. Coming to the smaller time frame 2 hour chart, we are in the rising wedge form, and we have broken the channel, and now the consolidation zone. We saw the last 3 days consolidation zone. Again almost 150 points of consolidation zone we are seeing. Now once we break, then we can see 10,800, 10,900 levels for sure. Today FIs also sold squared off the positions majorly actually. For possible that they will start creating the short position next week. Bank Nifty also, there is a breakout was supposed to come actually about 23,000 levels, but it doesn't look like we are going to get any breakout about 23,000 levels, because Bank Nifty already is very weak, and we need to see the gap filling also to happen around 22,000 levels. So wait for this gap filling also. Wait for the gap filling also to happen around 20,000 levels before going anywhere else. And Heikin Ashi has already Bank Nifty given a green candle. So caution, this is a caution signal from Bank Nifty. Once we get caution signal from Nifty also, currently it is a doji formation with a green candle only. Once we get any red candle in Nifty also, then square off a position, long positions, and sit on the short side, because you can see some whipsaws but not so easily. Okay, you have to, even if you are holding shorts, you should have always have a hedge actually. Without hedge, don't do naked shorts. For shorting in futures, you have to have a call option buying. That's what is important. Coming to the key data points, Nifty still is a bullish, very bullish, 1.48 level in the PCR, but however Bank Nifty is below 1.84, is bearish. So definitely Bank Nifty is becoming weak and weak every day, and there is less chance of seeing pulling up. If you see 23,000 levels, we are seeing good open interest built up in the calls, and 20,000 is the put built up. So in case 20,000 put or squaring of positions, then some we can see some down move, trending move coming below 20,000 levels. Till the time this week expiry is going to between 22,000, 23,000 levels only, 1,000 points movement only. And then if you see here in case of Nifty, 11,000, 11,500 is the highest open interest built up. Since the people are afraid about shorting 11,200 calls, now they are going for 11,500 put calls. But 11,000 puts also looking for very good open interest built up in case of puts actually. Lakshman Rekha is still bullish only, and we have till 10,700. We have trailing stop loss. We have almost just 4 trading days only left for Nifty to consider this. I don't expect that we will get any sell signal in Nifty in this week expiry, and month expiry also is going to complete. So this month we are completing with almost 900 points. In 4 days is more, maybe possible that we are down by even 200 points, still 700 points positive gain in the Lakshman Rekha technique. In case of Bank Nifty, 22,057 is the trailing stop loss, and this also indicated 20,000 put interest highest built up. So 22,000 levels we don't see breaking up in the futures level in this current week expiry. Any down move will be used for shorting this 22,000 puts actually by the put traders, and good demand is there because of the down move we saw. There is a good demand for the puts actually. The put is IV 22.64 as compared to IV of calls 15 only. And in case of Bank Nifty also, the demand for puts very high, 36 is the IV, and the call is 29.96 only. Today both Nifty and Bank Nifty both ended in discount actually, decent discount. Normally Nifty will not have so much of discount, it is a little higher only today. And 200 day EMA it still is giving a support for Nifty. So as of now till 10,800 is a big support. 11,000 put option traders are giving support here, 11,000. And currently we have 200 points away from the good support. 11,000 is a big round number. So easily we may not break 11,000. It needs big power to pull down. And in case of Bank Nifty, 21,000 is the 100 DMA with the next support. 22,000 first support will be from the put traders, then 21,000. So this is the support levels for Bank Nifty. And today almost 18,000 contracts FIs have squared off. Yesterday it was around 20,000 contracts of long futures. Today 18,000 contracts they squared off. Now currently only 2,600 of long futures. So high precaution is required because FIs are playing like anything, squaring of 18,000 contracts just one day. So just take care of yourself, because you have to build up your short position, maybe like in the ratio of 3:1, 3 shorts and 1 long. That's the ratio you can keep it actually, because we are yet to get some good signals and short signal in the Nifty, because you saw green Heikin candle. And standard deviation also, mean reversion is around 10,800, 200 DMA 10,862. Both are having a correlation. So this 10,850, 860 levels are very crucial. We should not break in the normal course. In case we break, then the series correction can start. So remember these levels. And next point is a P ratio. P ratio was around 30 levels in the month of January. Now again we are reaching that levels of 29.35, little alarming. Definitely this is one thing we have to consider. The chance of going high is little less actually in Nifty. Even if you go 11,225 is what you have to take care. That 11,225 level, if it's not broken, then we have to be on the downside only. Soon we can look for breaking 11,000 levels on the downside. The P ratio is one important indicator which you cannot ignore. In case of Bank Nifty, 24.43, it's okay, means almost it is like a little alarming, but not so much alarming like Nifty, because Bank Nifty definitely will going to see some pressure on the downside if they are not able to break out our 23,000 levels. So coming to the Excel dashboard, if you see here today, everything is already mentioned here. The 22,700 is a strong support actually, resistance. 22,600 is a strong support, 0.84 is a PCR, and in case of Nifty, the strong support is 11,100 and 11,150 is the resistance. Resistance slightly 1.02 is not a great resistance actually. So 11,150, 11,100 is level we have to look for. Once you break this, the PCR is increasing to 1, then the next level is go to 11,050. So this way you have to monitor the levels for PCR basis. Coming to the trading levels for Monday, 22,900 is the long breakout and 22,400 is the short breakout. So look for these levels. Most probably that, because looking at Dow Jones, a lot of big movement is happening and the FIs also sold off. So look for opportunity for selling calls only once the power of 2 gives sell signal. So till the time, don't look for opportunity for shorting puts actually, because the chances are looking for any breakdown on the downside only. But not much of traction is coming from the downside because of the weekly expiry also, and the month end expiry, all the positions will be squared off and taken to the next level. Today only long winding happened in the futures actually. In case of Nifty, 11,268 is the long breakout, 11,120 is the short breakout. So 11,100 will be the very crucial level and 11,250 around level will be the long breakout level, crucial level. So looking at the option pain if you see here, option pain is around 11,000 level. From yesterday I am monitoring this 11,000 level is still not moving actually on the upside. So this 11,000 could be a possible expiry also for the weekly expiry. So be cautious about this, because 11,000 calls are being sold very heavily. And similarly for Bank Nifty also, yesterday I told you that 22,500 was the weekly. Whenever on weekly expiry day, look for the next week expiry option pain. That gives a very good indication. Yesterday when we are at 23,080 levels, our option pain in next week expiry was 22,500, this week expiry. So that was giving very clear indication that today the market will fall. So yesterday in the YouTube also I told about this. Just have a look at this, start developing this practice of on the weekly expiry, looking for the next week expiry option pain. That gives a very good indication. Most of the times it will be giving you a very high accurate signal of what is the next day movement will be. But because of the reason that the premium is very high, you cannot buy options, but you can look for always shorting the options. Okay, coming to the yesterday's topic continuation. Yesterday I mentioned about whether moon can help in predicting trend change, how to identify. I mentioned about the entire facts yesterday's video. Somebody is joining this video first time, they can go to the next yesterday's video and see. I have mentioned about explain this moon facts, important factors in identifying the trend change in the financial market, so stock market or any instrument as such. So this is how the calculations of numbers comes actually. The key numbers what you have to take care is 30, 42, 51. There are 21 numbers, cardinal numbers, which you have to take care. This is the number of days on which the trend reversal happens. So this 325 and all is too long actually. The any trend continuation cannot happen for so many days actually. So your focus will be on the beginning of these numbers only, up to 118 or 5, 6 numbers only. You have to keep a change track. So most of the times you can see the trend change happening at these levels. So let me just take you through the charts and how to track this and how to identify this level. So just this is the Nifty chart, okay, Nifty chart, and you have to do everything in the daily chart, not a weekly chart or not an intraday chart, only in the daily chart, okay. So first you have to do is identifying the top and bottom. So you don't do manually. I told you in the one of videos also. I'm just telling again. There is indicator called zigzag. Just type zigzag, automatically it will tell you the tops and bottoms, what is the swing size and swing low. So let us take example of this example, and how I want to know how many candles are there. Do not count 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not count. There is option here. If you see here investing.com, in this one almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you can see symbol. There you can see here date range. Click this date range. Select this date range. Click and drag this till here. So 16 bars, 103 days. So numbers you can track for two things actually. This numbers whatever is there can be number of, you can, if your variable is number of days, you track number of days only, calendar days, not the number of bars. And you want to go for number of bars, you can go for number of bars only. Don't change it actually. Any one only you follow strictly. Now if you see here 103 days, we will go for only bars actually. 69 bars, trading bars was the trend change level. If you see here 66 is the levels. So plus or minus 3 bars can be possible most of times. Sorry. So 69 days after 16 bars after which we got the trend reversal. Now let us see here how many days we got this correction. Let us select here and see what is the change. We got 25 bars, 30 bars is maximum. So 25 bars we saw. So correction ended in 30 bars. So this way you have to do the change. Now coming to the current latest thing, our trend started from here. Now here almost 30 bars we complete exactly. We are 30 bars. If we don't correct, now we got the top here almost. Now in the last 2 days we have been seeing the 11,225 levels is top, and if you don't see any breakout above 11,225, now we are starting a down move, and it can last for another 30 days. So by end now consolidation, we can sequence the consolidation, and then we can look for any down move also possible. Or if you are giving a breakout above 11,225, then the trend change is not happening, so it can go for another 12 trading days actually. 42 is the next thing. So 40, assume the 40 trading days, another 10 days it can happen. But looking at the current key points, whatever we saw, FI data and the other technical indicators, possible that we can do some consolidation in this week, and some trend reversal can happen in the next week possible. But you have to prepare for all the scenarios. So this is the way how you track the trend change using this cardinal numbers and the charting in the investing.com. Hope you like the video. Just take note of these numbers and plot in your Excel file. And somebody want to track based on their calendar days, they can do something like this also. If you take the key numbers, key date of bottom, so what you can do is you can see the key dates, what is there, the bottom, and then track the number of days, and there you can see what is the trend reversal in the calendar days also. This way you can do for the calendar days, and who want to do for the bars also can skip the Saturdays and Sundays and plot this for the number of bars also. So both will be almost same only. You can try this and plot in Excel file. So I am planning to publish one video tomorrow, maybe in the coming days, on the historical option chain. So where you can see the historical option chain data for all the F&O stocks, Nifty, including Nifty, Bank Nifty, for any particular expiry, for any particular date. So anybody is interested, depending on likes, number of likes. If I get more than 25 likes, and number of comments also, interested people, then I will understand you are interested, then I will be able to give you that Excel file for free. Okay, it takes lot of effort, and I will be updating that Excel file also 2-3 days once or daily also. I will be giving the link, everything I will be doing it for you, explaining how to work on the historical option chain file. Depending on how you support me in the YouTube, I will be able to give you this Excel file for free. It is not available in the entire internet, nowhere you can get this Excel file like this, and even historical option chain, there is one website that gives for 3 months only, but this one I am giving for almost from 1st January 2020. Okay, this is the way I am going to support you. Please support me, give me likes and put your comments. Thank you for all the support. Please subscribe and like the channel. Thank you.